So this morning we're going to hear more from Craig Rochelle from America's Life Church. This week we are continuing a 4-week message series looking at the blessings of miracles, and today we're looking at the miracle of protection. And a reading that he'll be using during his sermon to guide us in the right direction this morning is one from Acts 11. This is one where we have Paul, who, in case you don't know, was there in the Middle East and Eastern Europe right at the beginning of Christianity, telling people all about the greatness of God. And in this particular story, alongside him we have his companion Silas. Here they are in a place called Philippi, having just annoyed some very powerful people by casting demons out of a possessed woman who was earning them lots of money by supposedly predicting the future. Who said the Bible was boring? So then we read this. This is Acts 16, reading from verse 19. When her owners realised that their hope of making money was gone, they seized Paul and Silas and dragged them into the marketplace to face the authorities. They brought them before the magistrates and said, "These men are Jews and are throwing our city into uproar by advocating customs unlawful for us Romans to accept or practice." The crowd joined in the attack against Paul and Silas, and the magistrates ordered them to be stripped and beaten with rods. After they'd been severely flogged, they were thrown into prison, and the jailer was commanded to guard them carefully. When he received these orders, he put them in the inner cell and fastened their feet in the stocks. About midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God, and the other prisoners were listening to them. Suddenly there was such a violent earthquake that the foundations of the prison were shaken. At once all the prison doors flew open and everyone's chains came loose. The jailer woke up, and when he saw the prison doors open, he drew his sword and was about to kill himself because he thought the prisoners had escaped. But Paul shouted, "Don't harm yourself. We're all here." The jailer called for lights, rushed in and fell trembling before Paul and Silas. He then brought them out and asked, "Sirs, what must I do to be saved?" They replied, "Believe in the Lord Jesus, and you will be saved, you and your household." One day, Paul and Silas aren't protected from torture and imprisonment. Less than 24 hours later, the prison guard and his family are protected from certain doom at the hands of the authorities and baptised into the family of God. We'll explore what we can learn from that and more soon, but now let's sing again.